Hello my crafty friends, welcome to Happy Place Crafting Therapy for the Soul. I hope you all are wonderful. It's Thursday for me, a busy, very busy day, so I'm going to try to kind of make this short again today, hopefully. I don't know, you know how that goes, it never goes the way planned. Last night, if you missed the live streams, we worked on actually this envelope here, and it's part of the collaboration for hashtag the envelope project, I think is what it is. Yeah, the envelope project 25 by Tracy Fox and Line Dot Arrow. These are their digitals, and pretty fun to use and to come up with something to create it. These, I just added a tuck spot in the middle by splitting an image. So that was kind of fun to do, and it's got some great stuff in that kit, so you'll have to go check it out. If you haven't checked it out yet, go do so. We are actually going to add this to here, I think. Oh, it's going to have to open that way. I think we'll add it there. And I think I'm just going to glue it, because I didn't decorate the back anyway, so we're just going to put some glue on here, and we're going to add this and allow it to be in this journal. So that will be fun. And then it'll just open and you can access it that way. And I love that. Could have been made into another pocket there, I suppose. Alright, I think that's good for that. We only have a few more pages to finish in this before we can move on to other things. I still haven't decided what I want to do with this. I kind of feel like what if we made this flip, but it was also a belly band? But we would have to decorate this. This can't stay like that. I'm looking for something that would be okay to, or maybe it needs to be more contrasting. If we put the belly band there, we used this, and we put that behind it. And it might kind of all blend in together. I don't know. Let's just see. Alright, so we're going to make it that big. Let's just mark it. Let's mark it. There we go. Let's cut this off. If I can find something to cut it with. Here we go. The live last night was so good. There was so much participation. There were so many comments I couldn't even keep up. I was so happy to have that many, comments is, terrific. I like to see everybody talking to each other, and that's what it's all about to me, is the community. That's the whole reason that I, even do any of this. So it's because, of the community and how terrific the crafting community is, because the crafting community is the best. Absolutely the best. No doubt about it. Hands down. I just dropped that on the floor. Hold on, you might see my head. My big old head. Oh, you didn't. Oh, we've got some shadows going on today. It's because there's sun coming in the front window. It happens to not be a cloudy day today for a change, so that's that's something. The sun is out, which is good because I need it. And I have a busy day today. And this evening, well, I mean, it'll already have passed by the time you see this, but if you missed it, go back and watch the Messy Palette AU on YouTube. I will be on her channel tonight. So it will be from, in the United States, it'll be Thursday. April 24th is when I will be on there. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's 7 Central, and I don't even know what mountain. I'm lucky to remember Central. I'm lucky to be able to figure that out. Okay, so yeah, if we do that, let's ink this. I'm going to ink around here. Fun, 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 fun. I have no idea what my next project is going to be, folks. No clue. Okay, so let's glue this up here and this here. We're going to not center this. I want to offset it a little bit right there. And we're just going to put glue down the middle of this. And we're going to put it right there. All right. And then we need a tag to go under here. And we're also going to need a flip. We need a flip. Let's dance. See, every time I say let's, that's what comes through my head. Okay, wait. Alright. That is really so loose. I really need to see if I can, like, tighten that. Because it is, like, too loose, I think. Where do you think the tighteners are? Oh, here they are. I want to see if it can be tightened. Because every time I think about it, it probably doesn't have to be tightened much. Just a little bit. To keep it from falling. Actually, I think that's better. It does fall a little bit. I wonder if we can tighten. I need somebody stronger than I am. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. I got a hair hanging from my... Okay. Ooh. That made a difference. That made a difference. Bitty Penny, if you're watching, tighten yours. It made a difference. Okay. Alright, did I cut this? Yes, I did. I cut it here. There. We need to... where is mine? Let's see. There it is. Alright, we need to clean up a little bit because we're making a mess. And when we make a mess, then we can't find anything, and then that becomes an issue. Okay. Let's do this a quarter and a quarter. 1/4 and 1/4. And we're just gonna cut that. I know we already cut it once, but I was just trying to get it straight and more manageable. Okay. I know it seems like extra work, but so if you want to, cut yours smaller, cut it smaller. That's up to you. Whatever makes you happy. Okay. Ta-da. Ta-da. Come on. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, we're going to put that here. It's going to go just like that. I'm going to hinge it. Hinge it on here. Ah! It fell. Okay. Push that down. Get that off of there. Come on. Okay. Hold that down. Make sure it's right before we go any further. I always check, and double check. That's the paranoia in me that I'm gonna get it down there and it's gonna be backwards or upside down. Because knowing me, that's what would happen. Okay. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Now that flips out. Just like that. We've got a flip out. And a flip in. And we've got a belly band here. Should we, let's round these corners. Let's do the large one. That way, it might make it more noticeable that it is a flip out. Sometimes I feel like we need, instruction booklets to go with the journals. But that's part of the fun, right? Because one time you would go through it, you might see something, and then the next time you might be like, oh, I didn't know that flipped out. Oh, cool. Right? So that's kind of the fun of it. Alright, we need a tag to go under there. Why don't we just make it blend in? Let's do that. That's so fun. Okay. Let's, I think I only want it like that. Whoops. Alright, I think I want it kind of like that. I'm gonna use this part. Let's glue it on here. Then it'll be an optical illusion, right? They'll be like, wait, there's a tag there? How did that happen? I don't know. Where did that come from? I have a lot of nervous energy today. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to put up with me. Or don't. It's your prerogative. You can either put up with me or you can move on and be like, this chick is crazy. I'm moving on. For reals. Okay. Let's round the corners. Frog in my throat. Oops. Nope. Come on. Flip it. Flip it. Okay. And tuck it. Oh, it doesn't totally blend in, but it blends in pretty good. I'm gonna put it there. If it was a little bit more narrow, if it was more narrow right there, but then it'd be awful. Wait, this needs glued. It'd be awful little. I don't know, what do we think? Do we make it smaller or do we leave it? No, let's just leave it, I think. I think let's just leave it. Yeah. Yeah, let's leave it. Okay. That. We don't have anything here. We need to figure something out. Do we need something? What are we doing with this? I don't know about that. Let's see if we have anything left that we didn't use that we're like, oh, I'm so bummed I didn't use that. Oh, I didn't use the first place ribbon. I didn't use that. What else do we have in here? We used most of the stuff, actually. We used a lot of it. This was all stuff that I was like, we don't have to use that. So I'm not going to be mad if we don't. I love that, though. You can tell I'm not a cat person. There's 2 cat things. I'm like, nah, I'm okay. What will we do with that? I like that, but I just don't know. Oh, I love that too. We never used that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. We don't have to use that. These are like perplexing to me sometimes. Like, what are you really supposed to do with these? I guess you could fold it. Could you fold it? Now that's a thought. Could we fold it in half? Would a paper clip fit in there? Not likely. I think the paper clip would be too big. Unless, so these hold, unless we put it through so that it dangles. You know me and paper clips lately, I'm just like, they're my jam. Okay. All right, if we did that, how far is that going to stick out? A little bit. A little bit. Okay, so if we did that, we cut a slit right there. One second, let's cut a slit. Oh my gosh, I'm like blind as a bat these days. Okay, let's cut it from there to there, just right there. Will that poke through there now? It will. Okay. Alright, and then we can put a dangle from that. Cool, right? Yes, love it. Okay. And that would be fine if it's, even if it's its only purpose is to be a dangle spot. Even if we don't tuck anything in there, or we do, it doesn't matter. It's just perfect. Okay. Glue. We need this glue. Not that glue. What are we doing? 19. Okay. We're doing good. Let's put glue here, 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 here. Okay. Stick that through and mush that down. Mushy. Okay, and then do the same here. Okay. Push it up. Push it through there so that it stays, please. We're gonna trim that. Is good. Let's. Oh, it needs trim just a bit. All right. Perfect. Pull that out there. All right, and we're gonna hook it on here, just like that. And we're gonna have to put it up a little bit, probably. We're gonna put a dangle on it. Let me grab a dangle. 2 seconds. I need to make some more dangles. I'm not sure if this is one that'll stay on here, but I just wanted to show you that. Let's hook this. A paper clip joining a paper clip. How funny is that? All right. And that will become a side dangle. Like that. It's awful. This one's kind of heavy. I might have to change it. And it's pretty long. It's pretty long and it's pretty heavy. I'm probably gonna have to change this out, but I just want you to see, because it has some metal beads on it, so it makes it really heavy. Even though these are paper beads. So we could just, hold on. Let's just, just let me see what we've got. I'm looking for the eyelash trim. I don't know what I did with it. Is that here? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is. There's some. I need to put more on there. I use that a lot, I guess. So that. Let's do a piece of twine. What else? Anything else good in here? Let's see what else is in here that's good. That we could hang from there. Or tie on. What is this? This seems like it's connected to. Oh, it is, but it's not going to stay. Could we... I know what we'll use. Hold on. Where is it? Let's get one of these. Let's use that one. I don't know what that's doing in there. And then maybe one of these. Hello. Okay. All right. Let's use that. Whoops. Hello. Go back there. We'll figure something out with this. Okay. If we layer this and this and maybe a little bit of twine. I don't think we need that. Let's use a piece of this. Maybe put that in between that, like that, and then a piece of twine. I don't really think it needs to be that long. Wait a minute. Okay. We use all that to make a dangle that would dangle here. Alright, now we just have to figure out how we're going to join all these. We are going to join them by... let me think. Let's see what all's in here. We've got, if we put a hole through all of them, maybe could use that. That's a clip. That's a black clip. That's a thought. Kind of takes away from the design now. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Those are all snaps. What is in here? I'm looking to see if there's anything to clip it together. I think I do have some things, I just don't know where they are. What if we... What if we left a hoop there? Do you think we could staple this together? I don't think a brad would work in that. Do you think we could staple it together? But I'm not sure that would really solve our issue. Well, it might if I went ahead and put one of these rings in there. Wait a minute. Hold on. If I went ahead and added a ring through here. If I added a ring through there. Okay. Let's try something. I want this glue. Alright, hold on here. Give me the glue. Alright, I want that glued to that, glued to that, glued to that, with some glue there for that. Alright, let's see if that stays for a moment. And grab the stapler. I'm going to see if we can get this to staple. And it did. And it stapled. Ah, it worked. Lovely, lovely. Yes. I'm loving my life today. Okay. So that. And then we're going to hook this in here. I like this much better than the other dangle. Hello. Can we please hook this? Thank you. Round and round and round you go. Where you stop, nobody knows. There you go. Alright, there we go. And it's not too long. Let's trim these. Just there. Okay. So they're not hanging out the bottom. And ta-da. Pretty cool. This will be in the middle anyway, so. And now that's our dangle. And it's pretty cool. And it's got lots of texture. I like it. Okay. Sweet. Alright, folks. This has been way longer than I anticipated it being today. I think we really need something on this last page. Do we have a cow? No, got this dude. I don't know. I really wanted to use that, but we might not be able to in this one. We got dogs, but no cow. Yeah, I'll have to save it for next time, I guess. Because I just don't. just doesn't really go. The cats, I guess, but I don't know. Those are the same cats, just bigger. See that? Yeah, I don't know. I've used up everything that I love. I don't know what to do. I just don't love that. And I'm not just going to put it in there to put something in there. So, you know what? I am going to end it there. I will figure out something on my own to do for this back page because I don't have any ideas right now. I've got a mental block. And I'm probably going to go through maybe and decorate it some. What is today? Today is Thursday, so you'll be seeing this on Friday. So that will give me maybe the weekend to work on it. Although I got a little bit of a busy weekend. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll get to work on it this weekend and get all the final details on it, get it sewn in, and the next video hopefully will be a flip through. If I don't get any of that done, then it's not gonna be a flip through. It will just be another we gotta get this done, I'm figuring this out video. So you know me, you never know what you're gonna get. You never know. Okay, that's it for me today. I'm donezo. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool stuff. And that's it. Ta-ta. Love y'all.